Hi YouTube, this is Veronica and I am a newbie to the natural hair community, and you're probably wondering, why is there another natural posting YouTube videos? Well, this is my way of coming back to say thank you to all the YouTubers out there who post videos about your tutorials, your product reviews, your hair regimens, because it's really helpful and it has definitely helped me through my journey. Also, I have to thank my family and my friends, because without their support, I probably would have got a relaxer a long time ago. Don't tell anybody. My husband has been very supportive through my journey, especially my breakdowns when I feel like I can't do this anymore. My mother for definitely being there, especially during the first part of my journey, because I was at her house every week and she was helping me with a twist here, a braid there. So I really appreciate her for taking time out of her schedule to do that for me. My auntie Cheryl and two of my colleagues from work, Alicia and Yolanda. I had some emergency days in the beginning where, since I'm not crafty with the hair, I've gotten a lot better with doing like a French braid or a flat twist. Not perfect yet, but definitely have gotten better. But in the beginning, I didn't know how to do that to myself. I didn't know how to do my own hair like that. So there was some emergency days where I had to like run to my aunt's house at like 7 in the morning, or I'm getting to work early, pull in Alicia or Yolanda in the bathroom to say, help me, help me. So thank you guys for doing that for me. Also, I can't forget about two other co-workers, Renata and Keely, for engaging in that hair talk with me and sharing their regimens and what products they use, because you need that support system. You need to help stay motivated. So I do appreciate that from them. What I'm going to switch gears and do now is actually share a little bit about my hair. So I've had my last relaxer January 25th, 2012, and then I did my big chop October 20th, 2012. So I didn't plan on actually doing the big chop. What happened is, right here in the front in my bang area, my hair like popped when I was washing it one time, and it was because of the demarcation line. So if you are a transitioner right now, you're noticing at the point where your natural hair meets your relaxed hair, there's that line there, and that's your demarcation line, which is basically the most sensitive part of the hair, because it will snap on you. And that's what happened to me right here in the front, and it probably happened there because during my heat styling as a relaxed hair, you touch up your bangs a lot because you want to keep it straight. That's the hair that's out, it's in your face, and that's probably was my weakest part of hair, and that's the first part that snapped. So I just went ahead and did the chop. So I say big chop, but it was really a little chop since I had so many months of growth. So if you're transitioning right now, I'm going to say, one, be patient with your hair. Whatever routine that you're following, stick to it. If you're having trouble finding a routine for yourself, I didn't do protective styling while I was going through my transition stages, which is basically a bun or something like that, because my hair wasn't that long. So what I did was I had like twist or braids normally right here on the sides, because you want to keep the hair slick so it can look neat, and I had rods or flexi rods in the back to camouflage the growth, the new growth. And I did that throughout the entire time of my journey, because you can play with your curls as they get loose or get frizzy if you're trying to wear it for the full week. So that's one thing that I did the whole time, and it worked for me. So you can try that, or definitely type in transitioning in the YouTube search, and you'll definitely find a lot of other naturals out there, and they can probably share something else with you. Second, I will say, make sure that you're properly caring for your hair, meaning if you're transitioning, you probably don't want to use too much heat, because you're trying to salvage whatever hair length retention, basically, unless you decide to do the big chop anyway. But just make sure that you're caring for the hair, like making sure that you're clipping your ends while you're going through your transition and phase, that your whatever your wash routine or your conditioner routine, that you're sticking to it. Make sure that your hair is moisturized. As you transition, you can't moisturize like a natural, where you're constantly putting the water in your hair, because your ends are still relaxed, so you're just going to make a big mess. So you probably just want to make sure that you find a good moisturizer that works for your transition in hair. And for me, I use Care, because that was the first product that I ever used as having relaxed hair, where it just worked for me. And I actually was able to use that product throughout my natural hair journey, and it worked for me. As far as detangling my hair, I use Mizani detangler. That definitely helped breakage, because I didn't have a lot of breakage through my transitioning phase until my hair snapped in that October, which is also the same month that I did my chop. So just make sure that whatever hair care routine you have, you stick to it, because the more that you manipulate your hair during transitioning, the weaker it becomes. Third, you want to make sure that you document your hair journey, because at the point where you're transitioning, it's probably going to feel like that your hair is not growing out fast enough. And if you did the big chop, your hair probably is experiencing a lot of shrinkage, and it feels like your hair is not growing fast enough. So if you're definitely documenting throughout your hair journey, you will see the difference. And if you have patience, it's definitely going to be worthwhile, and you're going to be very excited where you see how far you have come. The fourth thing is be confident. Because sometimes you're not going to have that support system who's going to say, yes, go natural, that's great, your hair is going to be healthier. You're not going to get that all the time. So you have to be confident in your decision to go natural, and be confident in your styles. I'm not a person who wears makeup. I'm not crafty with that either. But definitely, if you're a girl who wears makeup, as long as your makeup is on point and you have a little pin up going, you are fine. So just have confidence, because your confidence goes a long way. And when people see you have confidence, it kind of like blocks any other negativity that they may have. And 5, educate yourself. You have to educate yourself. And when I say educate yourself, that means listen to your hair. Basically, your hair is not talking to you, but in the way it is, you want to watch how your hair is reacting to the products that you're using, to how you style your hair. And definitely, when you're using products in your hair, you want to educate yourself on those type of products. You're here on YouTube, someone say curly girl friendly product, and that basically means this is an all natural product. And if you're going to be a natural who only use natural hair care, natural hair care products, you want to make sure that you're reading the ingredients to make sure that product is all natural. And if you are more flexible with the products that you use, make sure that it has the ingredients that you feel are supporting the journey that you're on, versus if it's a water-based product or if it's an oil-based product. And I think with those 5 tips, I really think I gave you 5, but if you work with those 5 tips, I think you'll come a long way. So I hope that's helpful for you, and definitely if you have any questions for me, go ahead and post that question, and I'll make sure I get back to you. I'm not sure if I can do it daily, but I'll definitely try to do it weekly. More videos to come. The next video that I will post will be about my natural hair journey, and I'll talk more about exactly what my regimen was throughout my natural hair journey. And I keep saying throughout because I'm still on this journey. It hasn't actually been a year yet, so I'll share pictures thus far. So I don't have a lot of pictures from when I was actually transitioning, because they was in my phone and they accidentally got deleted, but I have some, and I will post those. I actually just did a video about reverting my hair from straight back to its natural state, because I just got my hair professionally straightened for the first time. And I did that on camera. The picture wasn't too clear, so I will not make that its own video, but I will make it a clip within the next video that I post, so you can kind of see like where I've come from. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time, so definitely I may be asking you guys questions. I may ask you, how do I do something? So just as I'm giving information, I may be requesting information from you guys too, because I'm still learning myself. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.